With the upcoming WTO Ministerial slated to be held in Abu Dhabi from 26th to 29th of February, we can expect many important global trade-related issues to be taken up. While issues like public stock holding, agriculture and fisheries will continue to hold a lot of significance for India and other developing countries, India is likely to reiterate its stance that trade barriers cannot be erected under the guise of sustainable development. Sources in the government referred to resolutions at the previous COPs which had indicated that measures taken to combat climate change should not cause arbitrary or unjustifiable discrimination and expressed fears that the cutoff date of 31st December 2020 under the European Union's deforestation regulation may impact exports from developing countries. There are concerns with respect to pricing as well as compliance which India is likely to point out. A case in point is the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism in Europe, commonly known as the CBAM, which currently applies to sectors like fertilizers, steel and other carbon-intensive industries. Now, there are apprehensions within the Indian government that the carbon tax will not just cause inflation in Europe, but will also impact India's industry. However, government sources expressed hope that the challenges posed by the carbon tax can also be looked upon as an opportunity for the Indian industry to benefit in the long run. In absence of an explicit carbon price in India, there are also concerns that any environmental measures translating into trade barriers may increase compliance burden even further. For instance, sources pointed out that under Europe's deforestation regulation, a declaration is to be given that the produce or imports entering Europe were not extracted or manufactured after cutting down forests, pointing to a three-tier graded system of low, medium and high risk for exported edible produce. Sources explained that importers in the European Union will have to prove that imports from a high-risk area are eco-friendly. There are also fears that a possible mandate of putting QR codes on imported products to classify imports on a three-tier risk gradation would deter free trade. All eyes would of course be on the WTO Ministerial, where detailed discussions are expected on all these issues, apart from clarity on what would be the individual stance of respective countries.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go.
Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.